Coming up on today's episode of Airborne-Unlimited, B-29 docked to launch 2023 tour season in March. Society of Aviation and Flight Educator sounds alarm. Suspected in-flight breakup of Pilatus PC-12 takes 5 lives. Welcome to Airborne Unlimited. I'm your host, Holland Lee. Let's get into today's stories. B-29 docked to launch 2023 tour season in March. The B-29 Dock History Restored Tour will open the 2023 season with 2 stops in Arkansas. The 10-day tour will land in Fayetteville and Texarkana beginning March 16th through 26th. Both stops on the tour will include B-29 Dock Flight Experience rides, along with ground and cockpit tours of B-29 Dock, one of only 2 B-29 Superfortresses still airworthy and flying today. Josh Wells, B-29 Dock Executive Director, said, quote, "We're excited to kick off Dock's 7th tour season in March in 2 cities that are known for their outstanding warbird hospitality. The B-29 Dock History Restored Tour is committed to honoring the men and women who served our nation during World War II and giving people an up-close and personal experience with the B-29 Superfortress. Our mission is to ensure B-29 Dock and other warbirds keep history alive for generations to come," end quote. March 16th through 19th, Dock will be at Fayetteville, Arkansas Air and Military Museum, Drake Field, and March 22nd through 26th, Dock can be seen at Texarkana Regional Airport. The remaining tour schedule for Dock in 2023 will be released soon. And after the break, Boeing pauses 787 Dreamliner deliveries.
Throughout the globe, Piper Aircraft has hand-selected the very best in company representation, service, and support. From first inquiry to acquisition to product support, Piper Aircraft ownership is seamless and worry-free. Piper Aircraft authorized dealers, factory trained, factory connected.
Skyleader Aircraft offers a lineup of the most powerful, durable, and efficient light sport aircraft in the industry. From trainers to roomy cockpits for long hauls, Skyleader has an aircraft for you. And the best part? They're in your budget. Skyleader's base prices are set low to give you room to customize your aircraft to your needs, desires, and wallet, allowing you to put your money where it matters to you most. Visit flyskyleader.com today to learn about our aircraft, customization options, and chat with the team.
Well, hello, fellow pilot. I'm John King.
And I'm Martha King.
You know, we've all had our flying lives disrupted lately.
Well, King Schools is here to help you stay up to date with courses that you can access on your desktop, iPad, or iPhone. If you'd like a refresher or just want to expand your aviation horizons, we have a course for you.
So head over to kingschools.com/Rusty today for details.
Welcome back. Now let's take a trip around the patch for some other interesting stories. Boeing pauses 787 Dreamliner deliveries. Commercial aircraft titan Boeing has temporarily halted deliveries of its 787 Dreamliner jets after notifying the FAA that it is conducting, quote, additional analysis on a fuselage component, end quote. Boeing hasn't delivered a 787 since January 26th and shan't be permitted to resume deliveries of the wide-body jet until it can demonstrate to the FAA's satisfaction that what the company referred to as, quote, an analysis error by our supplier, end quote, has been resolved. Boeing set forth, quote, in reviewing certification records, Boeing discovered an analysis error by our supplier related to the 787 forward pressure bulkhead, end quote. Modern Aviation acquires 3 FBO operations. Modern Aviation, an FBO concern busily building a national network of first-rate FBO properties, has finalized its acquisition of 3 Northeast USA FBOs. Mystic Jet Center LLC, which operates Mystic Jet Center at Groton, Connecticut's Groton New London Airport, Columbia Air Services BHB LLC, which operates Columbia Air Services at Trenton, Maine's Hancock County Bar Harbor Airport, and Columbia Air Services RUT LLC, which operates Columbia Air Services at Rutland, Vermont's Rutland Southern Vermont Regional Airport. USAF relieves 6 Minot AFB command officers. Citing loss of confidence, the U.S. Air Force has relieved 2 high-ranking commanders and 4 additional officers formerly tasked with oversight of nuclear missiles and strategic bombers housed at North Dakota's Minot Air Force Base. Major General Andrew J. Gabera, commander of 8th Air Force, relieved Colonel Gregory Mayer of the 5th Mission Support Group and Major Jonathan Welch of the 5th Logistics Readiness Squadron, both based at Minot Air Force Base. The identities of the remaining officers have yet to be disclosed. Electric aircraft market to reach $27.7 billion by 2030. The global market for electric aircraft is estimated to be $7.9 billion in 2023 and is projected to reach $27.7 billion by 2030 at a compounded annual growth rate of 14.8% during the forecast period. The market's growth is driven primarily by the deployment of urban air mobility aircraft and the increasing use of electric aircraft for cargo applications and commercial aerial mission-specific activities. Well, that's it for today's trip around the patch. Let's get back to the rest of the news. Society of Aviation and Flight Educators sounds alarm. The Society of Aviation and Flight Educators set forth that the aviation industry is suffering an epidemic of flight test applicants failing to even qualify for their written test and check rides. Attendees of a 2022 Oshkosh meeting of senior designated pilot examiners and FAA personnel estimated that, owing to incorrect endorsements and/or inadequate pilot experience, 1 in 5 check ride applicants never even qualifies to start his FAA flight test due to incorrect logbook endorsements. Such CFI errors waste applicants' time and money and squander scarce DPE appointments. To help solve the problem of flight test applicant underpreparedness, SAFE has developed a toolkit comprising all-in-one templates for common check rides. Subject tools are offered free of charge to all aviation educators. The formatted PDF documents list all requisite pilot experience in checklist format and provide the required pilot endorsements for common flight tests. The templates are available on the SAFE website and via the SAFE Toolkit app. SAFE encourages aviation stakeholders to share the all-in-one templates with CFIs. The SAFE Toolkit app also provides a proprietary digital architecture called Check Ride Ready that facilitates even more in-depth and extensive check ride preparation at all levels. The good people at SAFE look upon Check Ride Ready as a pink slip prevention tool. And after these messages, suspected in-flight breakup of Pilatus PC-12 takes 5 lives.
Unbridled passion, unequaled performance, unlimited possibilities.
Hartzell Aviation, you are cleared for takeoff.
Introducing Hartzell Aviation, leading general aviation companies united by the Hartzell guiding principle of built on honor, a commitment to uphold the highest standards in quality, performance, and support. Hartzell Propeller, Hartzell Engine Tech, Hartzell Aerospace Welding. We are Hartzell Aviation.
Now boarding at hartzellaviation.com.
Are you tired of tucking your phone under your headset to make a call and having cords and adapters strewn about the cockpit? Experience wireless cell phone communications and your personal music with Pilot Communications BlueLink 2. BlueLink 2 gives you a wearable link to 2 Bluetooth-enabled devices at the same time and can even control your phone and music. Use BlueLink 2 with your existing headset or a Pilot Communications headset from pilot-usa.com.
Welcome back. Suspected in-flight breakup of Pilatus PC-12 takes 5 lives. A Pilatus PC-12 medical transport apparently suffered an in-flight breakup prior to going down in Nevada on Friday, February 24, 2023, so states the NTSB. All 5 of the aircraft's occupants, the pilot, a flight nurse, a flight paramedic, the patient, and a member of the patient's family, lost their lives. The single turboprop engine aircraft came to ground in a mountainous area in the vicinity of Stagecoach, Nevada. Investigators' suppositions that the aircraft had broken up in flight were substantiated by the discovery of aircraft debris the better part of 1 mile from the primary crash site. NTSB Vice Chair Bruce Landsberg stated during a news briefing, quote, "How do we know if the airplane broke up in flight? We found parts of the airplane 1/2 to 3/4 of a mile away," end quote. The NTSB further disclosed that the PC-12 registration November 273 Sierra Mike was proceeding from Reno, Nevada to Salt Lake City at the time of the accident. At the time of the flight, a National Weather Service winter storm warning was in effect for large tracts of Nevada, to include Lyon County, through which November 273 Sierra Mike would likely have traveled while en route to SLC. Poor weather, comprising visibility of less than 2 miles in steady snow and wind gusts of up to 30 knots, prevailed at the time of the accident. And that's our show for today. You can catch episodes of Airborne on YouTube, Roku, or Fire TV. Just search for Aero-News or Airborne, and don't forget to follow us on social media. Thanks for watching!